So Roger, after the talk you just gave us, would you like to briefly describe the main topics you cover while the...
So I'm a professional astrophysicist. A lot of my life I have built telescopes to launch into space to observe the sky. But I have also worked in the art world as the editor of an art journal called Leonardo. And now I have combined the two, and in Dallas, at the University of Texas, Dallas, I'm an art science researcher. As we know, we live in a very difficult world, and I think scientists and engineers do not know how to help. We need to collaborate between artists, scientists, doctors, artists, designers, scientists, engineers, philosophers, and somehow we have to work together to keep our civilization from disappearing.
And relating to that concept, quoting from your presentation, open science as a way to redesign the social embedding of science.
Yeah.
Would you like to further explain or maybe cover one example?
So the wonderful thing is today, every one of you in this building at least has a cell phone. A cell phone is a new organ. Just like our senses, we collect information about the world. Our cell phone collects information about the world. So how do we use this new sense to live, make sense? And for that, I think we need what is sometimes called citizen science or open science. So how can everybody in our culture collect the data around them to help understand how the ecology is disappearing, or the climate is changing, or poverty is still happening, and sickness? Scientists and engineers have not known how to solve those problems. So I think we are now in an open science, citizen science, and my recommendation to the Academy of Science of Columbia is to fund citizens to collect data with their cell phones about their world, and then the scientists and engineers can analyze this data with them and try and see how we deal with climate change, poverty, war.
And to finish with this short interview, would you like to maybe tell us about the manifesto they were just signing?
So we had an amazing experience here in Manizales at the University of Caldas. Ricardo Dalfara and I were invited to run a workshop for 2 days. 2 foreigners, we arrived here, we did not know what to do. We had 15 students from the University of Caldas, Colombians and other people from Latin America, 15 students from Concordia University, Canadians, and in 2 days we worked together in what is called a book sprint. It's a design method where you put everybody in one room for 2 days, and we produced the Manizales Manifesto. And the final line is, "The earth is my body, the air is my breath, the fire is my spirit, the water is my blood."
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Roger. Thank you, Roger.